It's Monday. How is your Monday? Let me ask that first. It's been a really good Monday for me, like a really powerful Monday. I'm like super happy. I will say this though, I am so sick of having headache. I'm so sick of having headache. I'm sick of the solar flares. I'm sick of the solar storms. I'm sick of the solar radiation. I'm sick of the solar shit. I'm sick of the solar shit. Like, I need a time out. I need a time out. Anyway, it's Monday. That means it's Reiki and Zodiacs. Am I right? And you know, I decided this week that I would do something slightly different. I'm actually going to show you guys something before we get started. Every time I go live, I have something between me and the camera. And for those of you guys that are creators, those of you guys, I don't care if you're a witchy creator or not. People can send energy to you through the phone, just like you can send energy to them. And you know that this is happening because when you're live, suddenly you start to get this weird feeling that, I don't know, you want to get off of your live, or you're tired, or you're sick. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Right? Well, let me learn you. You want to put stuff between you and the camera. So tonight, I decided to bring Massive Head Wound Harry in here. For those of you guys that don't know what a skull shape means, this is the mind, this is psychic powers, this is everything to do with the brain. Okay, well, I'm going to cut the top of your brain off and you can just be the Neanderthal that you are if that's how you want to do things. I also happen to have this. Yes, it is real. I'm only going to show it that one time. And I've turned it upside down. If you guys do not know what a raccoon stands for, you have homework. The other thing I have is something that was given to me by a friend of mine who is a dream walker and a very powerful one at that. She's Cherokee and Choctaw. She's a little scary, but my piece de resistance. Let me get this off of here. Okay. My favorite part, and I'm only going to show this once really quickly, is this. Okay. So that is a piece of green obsidian. And if you don't know what green obsidian is or does, let me learn ya, because this is a very, very sharp piece. First of all, if you're going to mess with obsidian of any kind, know that it is volcanic glass and know that it will slice you to the soul. Like, obsidian is super, super sharp. Okay. Green obsidian is hard to come by. It is. It's expensive as fuck. Okay. It's hard to come by. But here's why I love green obsidian. I'm going to give you guys just a little history lesson. Once upon a time, way, way, way back in the day, what's up, Sea Witch? Way, way, way back in the day, when the Aztecs were the most feared tribe in the area, they had green obsidian. And they spread a rumor that if you were unalived by one of their green obsidian weapons, it would take your soul. So green obsidian got the wonderful reputation of being able to take someone's soul or part of it when they come against you in a working. And you know what? I am so sick of the little wannabe, whatever the fuck you want to call them, on TikTok, on social media, etc. I'm so sick of it. Baby, have everything you deserve. I'm tired of being so nice and kind to y'all. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. So you know exactly the kind of day you can have. I have a wonderful piece picked out just for you. So I hope you come in and join me. But in the meantime, we're going to do some Reiki and then we're going to read for the Zodiacs. It's going to be an interesting week. And next week is even more interesting. But are we ready? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Spicy Bodhi. You can do these first few hand positions with me. The only thing I require is that you do take a deep breath every time I move my hands, and I'll tell you when. Ready? Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. We ready to ground a little bit? I want you to focus on your feet. Ready? Y'all are getting spicy Bodhi Reiki tonight, I'm just letting you know. We're still grounding. Because we have a new moon this week, we're going to do a lot of clearing on the chakras, so I hope y'all are ready. Doesn't seem loud enough. Is it loud enough? Is it loud enough? I don't think it's loud enough. I think it needs to be louder. All right, we ready for the sacral? Yes? You guys are not subscribed to me over on YouTube, please do so, because we have no idea the fate of the old TikTok come April. And I would appreciate if you guys would like, tap on the screen, it would make everybody's day better. Okay, so we're going to work on the solar plexus now, and I know, this shirt is choking me, I know that a lot of people have been really sick lately with headaches, nausea, etc. So I'm going to go kind of easy on it, okay? Just a little. Ready? Just breathe. All right, we're gonna kind of leave the solar plexus alone, not as much as I've been messing with the others, but now we're gonna do the heart chakra, okay? Are you ready? Because we're gonna do spicy heart chakra. Still love thy neighbor, but kick thy neighbor right in thine ass if they're gonna be a dick. Yeah? Yeah. It's funny, it's a joke. Calm down. Breathe. Big breath in as deep as you can. You ready for the throat chakra? Yes. The answer is yes. Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you for that. We're going to start by, when you can, swallow first. Okay? Ready? You never can do it when somebody tells you to do it. It's like saying, go pee in the cup. You may have had to pee really bad, but the minute you get in that room with a cup, you ain't peeing. Ready? I'm not going to work on the third eye too much this week because it's a new moon. It's a new moon in Pisces. Your intuition is already like through the roof, so we're not going to do a crazy amount with that. But we are going to do a little. Ready? Oh, no. Let me see. Yeah, come go live with me, Blue Bodie. I would love it if the Blue Bodie would come and go live with me. Scammer McScammyson. I hope you stub your toe multiple times a day.
Hi. How are you? I watch you all the time. I love you.
Well, I did not mean to do that, so I'm trying to figure out how to get this off of there. I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, hello. I love you. Thank you.
I did not mean to do that, and now I can't get it to undo. Oh, man. I was hoping that was going to be the Blue Bodie coming to go live with me. I'm disappointed. Purple Iris, I love you. Thank you for, I'm sure on the spot you were like, what's happening? Thank you. I love you. One day I will be cool enough for the Blue Bodie to join me live. All right. Ready for the crown? Yes. Yeah, I think the fake Blue Bodie ran away. I'm sad. They weren't even using the best picture. They weren't even using the best picture. Come on, I updated my picture and it's so much better and you're not even using it. All right. Since this is a new moon week, what is it that you're getting rid of? What is it that you're getting rid of? Why my camera is looking all jacked up? Let's see here. We're gonna try that. See if that's better. If you guys do not want to put it in the chat, if you don't want people to see what it is that you're letting go of, no worries, just put a 0. That's all you gotta do. Breathing. Are you breathing? Is it sub only? Thanks, Scarly. My sorry. No, it was not supposed to be sub only. Thank you, Scarly. YouTube is sub only because it cuts down on the trolley trolls. There we go. I wondered why there weren't a lot of comments for 700 people. You know what? We're going to do something that I haven't done in a while. Are you ready? You ready? I'm going to hold out my little meat paw, and you guys are going to focus all of the stuff you're getting rid of right here in the top of massive head wound hairy. Okay? That's what you're going to do. Ready? And then we're going to do something different. Because you know why we're going to do this? You ready? Do you know why I'm doing this? Because massive head wound hairy is going to be a staple between me and the camera. So I want you guys to load all your bad stuff in massive head wound hairy. So when any haters come in, it's either your haters or my haters, Harry can give them a kiss. It'd be great. It'd be fun. Let's play that game. You breathing? Harry will be right here in front. Right here. Now, I just want you to breathe. That's it. Ready? Are you breathing? Thank you to all the new followers, both on YouTube and TikTok. I appreciate it. Isn't it funny that only one of my earrings is shaking like a motherfucker right now? I'm moving my arms the same way. I see you. Next Monday is the 3/3 portal. Are y'all ready for that? All right. Since it's a new moon, and we're already letting go of some things, just big breath. I want you over this next part to just breathe in as deep as you can, okay? And when you breathe out, I want you to kind of squish yourself like this until all of that extra air is just gone, okay? So when you breathe back in, you almost go because you don't have any air. Because all of that stupid ass old air that's stuck in there, all of that old carbon dioxide, it needs to go the fuck away. It needs to go the fuck away, okay? Yeah? Thank you, Leanne. If you are pretending to be somebody that you're not, and you have the balls enough to say something in my chat while you're pretending to be this awesome creator named the Blue Bodhi. Oh, have I got something for you? And you tagged the wrong person. She carries knives. I have watched her go from sweet, innocent little mom to demonic, possessed Pisces in a heartbeat. So that's all you, baby. Since I can't really say anything in the chat because, you know, said scammers might report me for something, what if you guys put your best wish for that scammer? You know, like, I wish that you stub your toe twice a day. I wish that your big toenail rots and falls off. I wish that you lose all your eyelashes and they all fall into your eye. I wish that your stomach just regurgitates acid all the way up all the time. What if we just did that? What if we just did that? Just saying. Some of y'all got mean with that really quick. Some of y'all got downright mean with that really quick. I'm Spicy Bodhi is proud. Woo, okay. So I think that comment on YouTube was meant for the scammer. I would just say that. Chronic hangnail. Oh my God. Here in just a minute, I have some really cool announcements for you guys. IBS flare on every first date. Okay, that one, that's harsh. Oh my God. All right. Y'all, I love you. I love you. I just want you guys to know, I hope this is making you feel better. I hope that you guys being able to get some of your aggression out on the scammers is helping you let go of some just bullshit. Just pent up bullshit. Yes. All right. Before we start with our manifestations, what I want you guys to know is this. Next week, no, a couple weeks from now, excuse me. This week we have a new moon. On the 13th and the 14th, we have a full lunar eclipse. We have a blood moon coming up. What that is a massive transformation, okay? On the 15th, literally the next day, we have the Ides of March. And if you guys don't know what the Ides of March is, that is karma. It is a day of karma. It has always been a day of karma. So on Saturday, when I was doing some jars, I mentioned that I will have a lot of people here. And we will be doing coven workings on those 2 days. I have them up. You can go ahead and get your name in early. Do you need a hex broken? Do you need a curse removed? Do you need a generational curse removed? Do you? I have a whole coven of very, very powerful women, and we can help you. For those of you guys that were a part of the Black Lotus, that were a part of the coven before, let me say that on the Ides of March, we will be opening the coven back up. I will let you guys know next week on the 3rd how you can sign up. Now that you're letting go of shit, what are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to breathe in. This is going to sound stupid, but it's symbolic, and I want you to do it, okay? I want you to just breathe in everything that you're manifesting, all of the amazing things that you want, that you need to have a better life, to be a more fulfilled person. Breathe it in. And then when you breathe out, let the universe know that you're willing to let go of whatever the fuck is holding you back so you can have this amazing shit. And if you don't know what to manifest, extra money. I have extra money. You can also put your lucky number in the chat so the universe knows exactly what it needs to show you, so you know you're on the right path. I'm a big pattern person, and I notice the repeating numbers, and I just want you guys to know that there are 9s all over my screen right now. Just saying. guys about ready for finding out how your week's gonna go? I just want you to breathe. So just breathe. Just breathe. I feel better. I know that I haven't been going the full hour lately because I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've just been doing a lot of stuff. My arms are jello-y. But one thing we didn't do that I would love if you guys want to do at any time while I'm reading, we didn't do my favorite part tonight because we needed some spicy time. So if you guys want to do my favorite part at any time while I'm reading, please feel free to do so. As you guys know, not this weekend, but next weekend, the 8th and 9th, I'll be in Pennsylvania. I will be at Hell House on the 8th. I will be at the Doss House on the 9th. You can come by, say hi. All right. We're starting with you, Capricorns. Are you ready? This week is a Pisces new moon. So be prepared to have your creativity pants on tight. Be prepared to be very, very intuitive. Be prepared for your intuition to be kind of through the roof, almost to the point that it hurts. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Capricorns. Caps. Usually y'all aren't like this. Y'all are usually pretty decisive on things. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure I have my neck right side up. Just having to think like, okay. Caps, I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit of an overwhelming week, but let's look. It's overwhelming in a fantastic fucking way. Wow, lots of yellow, Capricorns. Lots of yellow. Yellow is interesting because yellow is creation, it's creativity, it's communication, it's thinking outside the box, it's happiness. Okay? So y'all start off with Danu, which is the mother of creation. So this is ferocity, it's motherhood, it's creation, it's building something, and you can't make this shit up. I want you to look at these cards the Capricorns pulled. Then you have patience. I mean, you know, notice all the yellow so far? And then you have going forward, which literally is the fucking yellow brick road. All the green and the yellow, Caps. This new moon is so powerful for you, Capricorns. So, earth signs, y'all are going to have a very powerful week because this new moon is in Pisces, and that's a water sign. So, water and earth are opposites. You water signs are also going to have a powerful week, especially you Pisces. But this is a week where everybody has the opportunity to clear the fucking slate. Capricorns, with all of this yellow and all of this green, this is a very, very healing week for you. This is a week where your creativity, as far as now, I can only speak for myself here, but as a Capricorn with way too many Capricorn placements, I feel like, and I think this is probably every zodiac, I feel like I've been stuck. I feel like January took 11 and a half years to happen, and then February went like that. Anybody else feel that way? Show of hands. January took forever, and February, I don't even know what the fuck happened. I don't even know where February went. Okay? But Caps, y'all have felt locked down. Y'all have felt like someone keeps pulling the rug out from under you. You don't even get stood up and the rug's pulled out again and you're face planting or you're on your ass. No more, Capricorns, because when this card pops up, this is an interesting deity. She literally is like Gaia. She is the mother of the world. She's Mother Nature. So you have this amazing motherhood and creation, and you also have patience. And I want you to notice the sun behind the crane here. Then notice the sun on the little yellow brick road here going forward. Caps. Nothing is going to stop you this week, Capricorns. I'm just letting you know. Nothing is going to stop you this week. Whatever goal it is that you set, this is, if you have, let's just say a goal for this week, okay? You have a goal for this week. Let's say you have a goal for 6 months or a year. You have a goal for 5 years, whatever. Caps, I cannot stress to you how important this week is as far as you setting goals. I can't stress it enough. This is a week where what you set in motion this week is where you are going. So that comes with a catch too. You're going to have to be very, very careful, Capricorns, that certain things don't come out of your mouth that can undercut everything you just did. Okay. So let's say that you are aiming to get your dream job this year. Okay. You're getting your dream job. Nothing is going to stop you. And you're moving into the house that you deserve, okay? Not some little bitty piddly house, not some house that's so expensive you can't afford it for what it is. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Capricorns. You cannot say, I am manifesting my perfect job by the end of the year, even though I never get interviews. No, there needs to be no even though or but or how. There needs to be none of that, Capricorns. It is all statement, statement, statement. Okay? I have this. I have this. I have this. Be that assertive little Capricorn that you are. Because Capricorns, what you set in motion this week is going to be what your year is going to be. Don't waste it. And on Thursday, on the 27th, with this new moon, Caps, this is for everybody, okay? I'm going to say this, but you guys need to take a cleansing bath or shower. I don't care if you get super bougie with it. I don't care if you just jump in the shower and take your normal shower. But I want you to spend a little bit just enjoying the water on your skin. That's all you have to do. If you want to get super bougie with it, I am here for it. But I want you to just enjoy the water on your skin washing down the drain. Capricorns, I cannot stress enough how powerful this week is. I can't stress it enough. Creation, going forward, the things you've been asking for, and patience. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret about Capricorns as I get spit down my windpipe. Capricorns, while they love to make things happen right then, there is no one better at a long game than a Capricorn. A Capricorn will wait you out. If a Capricorn could, they would wait your ass out for centuries before they got a payoff. A Capricorn will 100% give you every single bit of stuff you need to do yourself in, and they will cover it in gold and diamonds and emeralds. They will give you everything so they can watch you crash and burn. They will wait for years. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Capricorns are the kings and queens of the long game. Okay? So to see that this is a patience card here, Capricorns are impatient, don't get me wrong, but everybody is. We live in an instant society, right? But a Capricorn, however, you piss a Capricorn off enough, that mofo is going to sit and have the most patience ever before they finally do anything. I'm just going to say it. So Caps, this is a week where everything that you've been asking for, all of your manifestations, this is your first step down that yellow brick road. Don't waste it. You're not going to. I already know. Like, I don't even have to tell you not to waste it. Because I guarantee you, every single Capricorn in here is like, I already been feeling this energy. I've already been feeling this fucking energy. Capricorns. Stones for Capricorns. Tiger's Eye and Fluorite. Tiger's Eye and Fluorite. Tiger's Eye is not only a lucky stone, but it's also one of those stones that is like a multi-purpose stone. It's protective and so on. But Fluorite, one of my favorite things about Fluorite is it's for focus. Focus. totem animal for Capricorn. Y'all are the tiger. Y'all are the tiger. Because you like to be out and seen. You like to flex your muscles. You like for everybody to see you. But oh my God. Oh my God. A tiger is one of the scariest predators in the jungle. Even though they're bright orange and you should be able to see them a mile away. Oh no. Oh no. You Capricorns are the tiger this week. All right. Aquarius, are we ready, Fredes? Make sure I got my deck the right way. So next week, I'm leaving for Pennsylvania. Sass will be here. We're gonna head out and up. And what I can't wait for is this. And the reason I'm bringing Aquarius, I just need one more card. The reason I'm bringing it up is because I saw Christine post about something new. There's some new items in the website right now, and one of them happens to be a mystery box. Sass and I sat the other day. For those of you guys that follow me on YouTube and you listen to the BNS podcast, I have another one that'll be released tomorrow. But let me say this. We did a lot of brainstorming about where we're going, about some places that we're going. We decided that we're going to do a little bit of an Atlas Obscura trip. And if y'all don't know what the Atlas Obscura is, it's an app. It's also a website, and there's a book and everything. This has some of the weirdest, coolest, and creepiest places and so on. Maybe, just possibly maybe, we found several places on our way up to Pennsylvania that we found a Fountain of Youth, we found the Devil's Hole, we found the Bridge to Hell, we found Buckland's Museum, Ohio. No one told me this was there. I'm just saying. And it's been a long time since I've stopped and gathered dirts and waters and just some interesting shit. So, I'm just saying what I'm saying. All right, Aquarius. Y'all have the Forgotten Adversary. Now, this is sorrow and lost valor and serendipity, but it's also flow and diligence. Well, not it. Words. So, I'm not worried about sorrow and I'm not worried about lost valor. What I am going to talk about is serendipity and flow and diligence, and here's why. Aquarius, you have been really hardcore behind the scenes working towards something, right? Whether it's a job, a relationship, cleaning out your closet, whatever it is. Actually, I don't think it's cleaning out your closet. It's something humongous. You Aquariuses have been working hardcore towards something. You haven't told anybody. You've been keeping it to yourself. Aquariuses don't really like to tell plans anyway. They're very, very secretive. It's with an Aquarius, it's all need to know basis. It's all need to know basis. So, Aquariuses, y'all have been working towards something really, really big. Really, really big. This week, this is going to suck for you, okay? But hear me out. You can't hardcore plan anything this week. I know some of you guys were like, whoa, wait, I have a meeting or I have this or this or this. The flow and the diligence card here, coupled with the serendipity, tells me that there's going to be a lot of things that happen this week that need to happen. They don't need any kind of influence on them, not yours, not anybody else's, okay? They need no influence on them. You have already been putting in all of the work, all of the manifestation, all of the wishes, you've already been doing all the things. Right, Aquarius? This week, you kind of have to just take your hands off and go with the flow. Okay? You kind of have to just go with the flow. And I want to point this out. On this card is a full moon. Okay? There's a new moon this week. The new moon is all about removing obstacles. It's a fresh slate. It's starting over, okay? The full moon that's coming up in March is a blood moon. It's a lunar eclipse, a full lunar eclipse. There hasn't been one that's able to be seen in North America in 3 years. 3 years. I'm just saying what I'm saying, Aquarius. Let everything happen that needs to happen this week. Okay? Now, I'm not saying don't jump out and stop something really bad from happening, but let things happen how they need to happen. Okay? Trust your gut. So let's say that you're manifesting your dream job, right? You're manifesting your dream job, and you get a call for, I don't know, an interview. But something in your gut is like, even though this would be your dream job, something in your gut is like, you can't do that this week. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Just pay attention to your gut. See if you can put it off for next week or whatever. Pay attention to your gut, Aquarius, because when your gut says just kind of sit back and chill, just kind of sit back and relax and just ride the wave. I know I keep saying that over and over, but I can't reiterate that enough, Aquarius. Just kind of sit back and let things happen. I promise you that by letting the universe do what it needs to do, all of the things, all of the work, all of the diligence, everything that you have put in on this is 100% going to pay off in a big way. Aquarius, I think that this new moon is going to be wonderful for you, and I think that the upcoming full moon and the blood moon is going to be even better. I think that your life is going to take off in a way that you never really dreamed. Okay, Aquarius? Stones for Aquarius. Jade. Green jade, not blue or yellow. Jade and black tourmaline. Because I have a feeling y'all are going to need something around you this week that soaks in the bullshit. Okay? Animal is going to be a little harder. Animal is going to be a little harder. Y'all are the crane this week. Have you ever watched... Cranes are all over the place, but have you ever watched one just stand there? Just stand there and watch the little fish and watch for one to get up close. Have y'all ever watched a crane hunt? I'm just saying. They're so patient. It's not even funny. They're so patient. It's not even funny. That's a good point. Someone said y'all do the crane yoga pose too. Yeah. Pisces, are we ready? Maybe. Can't even. Okay. No. Pisces, no. No. So I was getting my schedule done for this week, getting it all ready. And it's been on my brain. That one came out the bottom of the deck. Weird, Pisces. It came out of my brain that I need to do some shamanic traveling. And so, guess what we're going to do Sunday? It's been a long time since I've done a live where I've traveled on the live and I've done petitions and stuff like that. But guess what we're doing Sunday? All right. Pisces, y'all start off with Hades, which is equality, wisdom, inevitability. Then you have stillness, and then you have illumination. That's an awful lot like the Aquarius is, but like that. I find it interesting. Pisces, I know you've been through a fuck ton lately. I know you have. I know you've been through a fuck ton lately. And I don't have to tell you but I'm going to remind you a little bit that when you go through shit, you learn. When you walk through the void, you learn. When you lose, you learn. When you win, you learn. When you go through anything, I have one hair that's tickling my fucking face. It's driving me up the wall. We're just going to do the fucked up hair for a minute because I can't handle it anymore. You know, it's just like that thing that just heebie-jeebies. Okay. Pisces, y'all have been through the ringer. You have been through the fucking ringer. This is the week that you realize a couple of different things. The wisdom that you've learned from this shit. And how the slate is now going like this. How the slate is evening it out. Hades is a very interesting deity. He's a very, very interesting deity. And if you're a Pisces, I would highly recommend looking at what Hades is the god of. I know everybody knows Hades is the god of the underworld, but there's a lot more that goes into these deities than just their main tagline, okay? So if you're a Pisces, I would highly recommend just taking a look at Hades, okay? Because with this wisdom, after this new moon, Pisces, you're not going to be the same. You're not going to be the same because the wisdom that's come from all of the bullshit that you've been dealing with for the past you've been dealing with everything you've been dealing with for the past few months. You're going to just like, I really think that Friday or Saturday, you're going to just wake up and not only feel different, but you're going to feel powerful. You're going to feel scary. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Pisces. That day, those mornings when you wake up and you just feel like the most powerful mamma jamma on the whole fucking planet. This weekend is going to be a reset for you because the wisdom, I mean, you have illumination as well. The wisdom that is coming this week from this reset, from this new moon, it's going to show you where you have never actually gotten off of your path. You've been on your path the entire time. Lessons come in weird ways. Let's just say that. They come in weird ways. We'll talk next week, Pisces. We'll talk next week because y'all are going to have such a powerful fucking weekend. Just no knives, Pisces, no knives, okay? You're not going to need them. You're not going to need them. But this new moon is going to be a massive reset and level up for you, okay? I love that some of y'all Pisces really went, aw. Pisces, this is going to be a phenomenal week for you. It is going to be a phenomenal, phenomenal week for you. I'm just saying. It's going to be a good week. I just want to show you this one again. Just because. I love this card. It's gorgeous. And I just wanted you to see it again. Because y'all are the swan this week. Y'all are the swan this week. You've been the ugly duckling for a long time, and the world's been picking on you. You are the swan this week, Pisces, okay? Stones for Pisces. Prehnite. I'll tell you what. We'll make a deal. No knives, but you can't have obsidian. I know some of you are like, obsidian? No. But you can have obsidian. Okay, obsidian is sharp as fuck. Prehnite also has black tourmaline in it, so that will help too. But Pisces, it's just going to be a really good week. It's just going to be a really good week. Where's my Aries at? Where's all my Aries at? Aries, y'all wanted to have like 4 anchor cards. I just want you to know that I see you. I just want you to know that I see you. You cannot have 4 anchor cards. That is going to be a no-go. All right. Ready. Genie the Maid, which is humility, disillusionment, and the Champion, protection, and relaxation. I want you to notice that these 2 cards have very similar colors, right? And then you got this. In true Aries fashion, we're going to go this way until we don't. You all know that I am right. You all know that I am right. All right. Aries. This is a week of a quick turn, okay? One thing I love about Aries, I'm not faulting you guys for this at all. This is why me and Aries people get along like this, okay? Because Capricorns are the same exact fucking way. And then Cancer and Libra, y'all are the opposite of this. But Aries and Capricorn, Aries, when y'all are done with something and you're ready to move on, you don't prepare. You don't prepare. You just go, you know what? I'm done with that. And now we're going to do this. Like, you just make the turn. There's no slowing down. There's no like, let's ease into this. There's no, okay, well, let's close this out. And then no, if an Aries is done with something and they want to do something else, y'all were the kids that never picked up your toys, right? You left all your toys all over the floor until you went to look for them again the next day or whatever. But here's the thing, Aries, there's something this week that's going to pop up, and it's going to be some little teeny tiny thing, not a big thing, little teeny tiny thing. Okay. It's going to pop up and it's just going to be enough. You're done. That is the reset button on the disillusionment. So every one of you Aries is going to have this. I can't quite fuck on my hair today, and I'm sorry. Y'all are going to have this crazy moment of, I no longer want to do that. I want to do this. I don't think that this is going to be some massive big thing, okay? So for those of you guys that have Aries in your life, you're like, please don't let them quit a job. Please don't let them leave this relationship. It's not that, okay? But it is going to be a habit, a way of thinking. It's going to be something very, very deeply rooted with your path, with you, Aries, okay? I don't really think, for some of y'all, maybe like 3 of you, yes, it'll be your job. But it's going to be something that, to be honest, I really think that it's either a way of thinking or a habit. I feel like this is something deep in here with you, Aries. It's like something snaps and you're like, and I'm done. I'm not doing that anymore. I would say it's a growth spurt, but it's like a crazy level up growth spurt. When this happens, Aries, you're going to realize how protected you are and how protective, well, let me say this, how protective you are and how protected you are. Does that make sense? Because when you make this instant shift, the universe is going to oblige. The universe is going to oblige. They're going to be like, oh, I'm proud of you. Okay, well, let's do this. You know when your kid does something that you've been wanting them to do for a long time, and then they finally do it, and you're like, yay, you get a treat, let's go get ice cream. That's what the universe is going to do. So when you finally like, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore, or I don't want to do this, I don't want to have this habit anymore, or I am not thinking that way anymore. Now I'm thinking this way. The universe is going to reward you for that. I'm 100% here for that. But the other thing that I want to point out is your protective aspects, because when you make this shift, Aries, it's going to be really interesting to see how many people do one of 2 things. 1, they're suddenly protective and they make this shift with you. And 2, you're going to have a handful of people. It's just like if you were to have, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. Y'all know you've seen those videos at the lake where people are being pulled on an inner tube, right? And there's too many people on the inner tube or on the floaty thing, and someone makes a turn and half of them go flying off. You're going to see that this week. You're going to see that this week. You're going to see these mofos go flinging out across the water. It's funny that we're in Pisces and it's a Pisces new moon this week too. So y'all are going to see these mofos go flinging out while you continue riding on down the path with the ones that are really on your side. It's going to be so interesting, Aries. A lot of them are going to be people that you already expect, you already know, right? But there's going to be a couple that are going to shock you. There's going to be a couple that are going to shock you. Okay? But this weekend, Aries, relaxation. Take some time. Don't do anything. Sit on the couch, binge watch a show, whatever it is. Go outside. I don't know where you guys are. It's supposed to be really nice here. Go outside. Do something that allows you to relax, Aries. Okay? Because y'all don't do anything half-ass. Y'all don't work half-ass. Y'all don't relax half-ass. So an Aries relaxation party is like melting into the couch for 48 hours. Like that's an Aries relaxation party, okay? So I'm just saying, Aries, do something that allows you to relax this week, especially after this kind of level up, okay? Stones for Aries. I'm going to give you 3, okay? The first one I'm going to give you is Milky Quartz. Look it up for a reason. Milky Quartz. The next one I'm going to give you might be a little harder to find, but it's getting easier and easier, and that is Apophyllite, okay? Apophylyte, I think. The white Apophyllite. Don't stress about the blue. The blue is really hard to fucking find. It's fucking expensive. But the white Apophyllite is really easy to find. And the reason that I feel like it would do you a lot of good this week, Aries, is Apophyllite, white Apophyllite is a stone that helps you and your astral spiritual self connect with you and your physical self. It's a fucking phenomenal stone. Put it beside your bed. And the last one is Dalmatian Jasper. Okay? So Milky Quartz, not clear quartz, Milky Quartz, Apophyllite, and Dalmatian Jasper. And now I got to figure out what animal. You know what? Y'all are the raccoon. Y'all are the raccoon. I was like, what animal is the Aries going to be? Have y'all ever watched raccoons? Like when they're playing and they're on it, that is literally the Aries animal. I'm not going to lie. Because they will go 200 miles an hour. And then when they're done and they want to relax, they on their backs with their cute little chubby tummies sticking up in the air. Y'all know I'm right. Taurus was ready. They were like, just give me my fucking cards. Just give me my fucking cards. If you guys do not follow me on YouTube, those of you guys over here on the TikTok watching, if you don't follow me on YouTube, please make sure you do so. There's some, okay, Taurus, that's the card. There's some amazing stuff coming up. I'm going to release a lot of road ramblings. I'm going to release a lot of podcast episodes, etc. And there's going to be a lot of fun stuff that happens. So when Sass and I are in the car together, this is all we do. Like, this is all we do. And some of the places that we're going to visit, I want to share that with you guys. And I can share some of it here on TikTok, but some of it is going to be longer format and I can only share on YouTube. So make sure that you're following me over there. Plus, I may or may not, I cannot deny or confirm that I will be doing a contest this year. I'm just saying. A really good one. I'm just saying what I'm saying. All right, Taurus. Ready? The thinker, of course, knowledge, instruction, and reinvention, opportunity, and relaxation. So y'all are all about thinking and reinventing yourself on a new moon, and opportunity, and then relaxation. Taurus, let's chat. Y'all are some kind of all-powerful beings this week. Y'all have, I would not be surprised if you woke up like this morning. You woke up just feeling the power radiate through you. It's only going to get stronger towards this weekend. It's only going to get stronger. I can't reiterate this enough, Taurus. This is a complete rebirth, reinvention week for you. A complete reinvention. This new moon provides you an opportunity to step out of your comfort zone into what you want to be your comfort zone. Does that make sense? You know how when you get stuck in a rut for too long, you go through this, I don't know, this inner monologue with yourself, right? Where you're like, bitch, you're in a fucking rut. Like, we got to do something to get out of this rut. But at the same time, you're like, but I like the rut. Like, I've built the rut. I've trudged around the rut. Like, my feet are comfortable in the rut. And then you manage to get yourself out of the rut and you feel super powerful for that. And then you start to redo the rut. Now, some of you guys are like, I don't want to be in the rut. But you know what I'm talking about. Tauruses, y'all are creatures of comfort. You want to have your house a certain way, your refrigerator a certain way, your food, like all of your things have to be a certain way. Right, Taurus? But when y'all are ready to change that certain way, it is like down to the slab, everything out, and let's redo it. Y'all, every Taurus I know is like that. And that's exactly what this week is for you, Taurus. It's exactly what this week is for you. Because what's going to happen is y'all are going to start feeling more and more and more and more powerful this week. And towards this new moon, y'all are going to have this like epiphany of reinvention for you, for your spiritual path, for just your life in general. Like y'all are going to feel like you wake up this weekend, like Friday or Saturday, a different person, a completely different person that you never ever thought you would be. And then you're going to be like, and I did it and it's great and now I'm going to relax. Like that's exactly what y'all are going to be doing, Taurus. I am here for this week, but just know if y'all have Tauruses in your life, they're going to be on one this week in a good way, but they're kind of on one. They're feeling their power. They're feeling their power. It's going to be such a good week for you. It's going to be such a good week for you, Taurus. Like, I can't reiterate it enough. Plus, there's a major opportunity this week. Just saying. Stones for Taurus. Blue Apatite. Blue Apatite is attuned to the future. Fucking love me some Blue Apatite. I'm also going to say this one, and I can't remember what it's for off the top of my head, but it popped in my head, so this is what we're going with. Yooperlite. It's Yooperlite, I think. But it starts with YOO, Yooperlite. It's an interesting stone. It's a composite. I have some crazy carved pieces made out of Yooperlite. Yooperlite. It's really easy to find. It's pretty easy to find. It's not expensive. I'm trying to think of the best animal to give you. I've got two in my head, but neither one of them feel right. So we're going to do this. Y'all are the chameleon this week. Y'all are the chameleon. I wanted to give you the bat, and then I wanted to give you the butterfly, and I'm like, no, neither one of those sound right. The chameleon. Y'all are the chameleon. Yes, it does glow under a black light. Yeah. Yep. All right. That brings me to Gemini. Geminis are going to have a fantastic week. Even though I can't get an anchor card to draw for you. Y'all are going to have a good week, Gemini. We're going to manifest it. I don't even know what these cards are. We're going to manifest it. Geminis are having a phenomenal week. Get a drink out of my Bucky's cup. Ready? Abraham, justice, truth, and duty. Freedom and opportunity. What did I say? What did I say? Did I not say that Geminis are going to have a great week? You have truth and justice and freedom, and then you have, or duty, and then you have freedom, and then you have opportunity. I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm just kidding. Gemini, you this week are finally getting out from under something that it's like it has been on your back for so long, and you're like doing this and like falling down in the dirt because this, I think that it's something you volunteered, you agreed to help with something, and this person or this situation has just continued to take advantage of your time, of your time, of your time, of your time. Like you feel like every bit of your fucking existence is going to this project or this job or this relationship or this person, whatever this is, Gemini. It's something that you agreed to like this, and now it's like that, right? You agreed to this, and they loaded the bus. This new moon, there's going to be a release from this. And I don't know if this is them saying, they don't really need any help anymore, or they needed this project done and now the project is done. Or if this is you finally being like, you know what? I'm out. Bye. It's something. Something is going to shift. I really think on Wednesday going into the new moon on Thursday. You Geminis are going to have a level of freedom this week, and you just getting out from under this situation, this thing, y'all are going to feel like you lost 300 pounds. I'm serious. You're going to feel like you just shed 300 pounds and you didn't even realize that you had 300 pounds on your back. This freedom opens you up to be ready to take on other opportunities. Now, I don't think that this weekend it's going to be like, oh, these opportunities are going to hit you. You could have a big opportunity this weekend. But I think these opportunities, you letting go of this and you having this freedom this week, Gemini, and you finally getting to breathe, enjoy that this weekend. Enjoy it, okay? Make it your duty to enjoy that freedom. Get outside, take a little road trip, go to your favorite restaurant, buy yourself a treat, whatever it is, Gemini, go do something that allows you to kind of enjoy this freedom. Because I have a feeling that these opportunities are next week. They're coming in next week. You can feel them. It's so weird. I think this weekend, Gemini, y'all are going to feel crazy, okay? Because you're going to be sitting around like, man, I just know that like this is going to happen next week. This is going to happen next week. And it's going to. It's going to. Y'all are going to have a ton of opportunities next week, Gemini. But enjoy this freedom this weekend after you walk out with the middle fingers high, okay? Gemini, I think that this is a week you have needed so badly for so long that when this happens, don't be surprised if there's some tears. Don't be surprised if there's some tears. And not because you're letting go of whatever that is, because just the release of not having to be under that pressure anymore. So do the little crying thing, okay? It's okay, I promise. I actually don't know a Gemini that won't cry. That's more of an earth sign thing. But Gemini, you need some kind of release this weekend, okay? Some kind of release this weekend, and just breathe and feel light. Does that make sense? I'm so excited for you, Geminis. I really, really am. I really, really am. I'm happy for you. And I want to point out the scales of justice here too. Just want to make sure I pointed that out. I think y'all know exactly what that meant for you. Stones for Gemini. Lepidolite. You know, we're going to go frou-frou. We're going to go Lepidolite and rose quartz. So if you have unicorn stone, even better, because that's both of those. Yeah, Lepidolite and rose quartz, because y'all need a self-care weekend, Geminis, okay? Y'all are the Macaw. Y'all are the macaw this week. Pick whatever color macaw you would like to be, but y'all are the macaw this week, okay? If y'all have never been around parrots, parrots are different. And it doesn't matter the size of them. They're different. I fucking love parrots, man. I used to have several of them. But y'all are the macaw. Y'all are the macaw. Yeah. Cancer. Unicorn stone is a thing. I'll show you. Let me find it. I just saw it. See? So this is a Lepidolite bracelet with the pink in it. It's more of a red in this one, but I loved it. So yeah, unicorn stone is a thing. I love that some people are like, what? What? Sometimes it can be a little hard to find. So if you find it, snatch it up. All right. We ready, my little Cancer babies? My little Cancer babies. You know the little lucky cats that are in all of the restaurants and the store? You know the little lucky cat? Everybody wants to rub the lucky cat? That's Cancers. That's Cancers this week. That's Cancers. Y'all, I shit you not, you can't make this shit up. You ready, Cancers? As if the Cancers needed anything else to give them a big head. Y'all have the Golden Empress, which is potency, magnetism, bringing everything to you. Then you have flexibility, which for a Cancer, there's only two modes for a Cancer. That is rigid, it's my way or the fucking highway, or I don't care. I don't care. And then you have blessings. You can't make this shit up, Cancers. Like, I don't even know if I really need to explain this. Y'all are pulling in every single thing you want and need in life. Every single fucking thing. So if y'all need something done this week, if you need some luck, if you need some manifestation work, you better go talk to your Cancer friend. You better just sit there, kind of rub elbows with them, see if you can rub their little belly for luck, like whatever it is you want to do. But Cancers, y'all are some lucky fucking shits this week. Y'all are some lucky ass fucking shits this week. The blessings card, the flexibility card. Now, the thing is, you are going to have to be a little flexible this week, Cancers, okay? Because some of these blessings and some of this magnetism and the stuff coming your way, you're going to have to be a little flexible. And I want you to look at it this way, okay? And some of you guys are going to be familiar with baseball or softball, and some of you aren't. And if you're not, that's fine. But here's your research. I want you to just look at how a catcher has to sit, stand, etc. when they're playing a baseball game. The ball is not always going to come right here. It's not. Sometimes you have to reach out here. Sometimes you have to whatever. But Cancer, you are like the catcher this week. Everything is coming at you. You just may have to move a little bit to actually grab it. Okay? But y'all are magnetic this week. Know that means everybody that you get around in the fucking grocery store or at the restaurant or at the gas station are going to tell you their entire goddamn life story. They're going to, your perfume smells fantastic. Thank you. It's Dove. Your hair is so pretty. It's the same hair I had yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, people are going to be just oohing and awing over you this week, Cancers. And I know that makes your little conceitedness happy, because I know how you Cancers are. You like to be told that you're pretty little crabs. Y'all like to be told that your little crabby pincers are pretty. Y'all like to be told that. This is a week that is not only boosting your ego, and boosting your ego, but it's boosting your ego, Cancers. And you know what? I'm kind of here for it, because you Cancers have kind of had like a rough go of it. I remember last fall, I swear I hated when I got to the Cancer reading, because I was like, God damn, please don't let the Cancers have a bad week. Like, please don't let me be like, oh, Cancer, I'm so fucking sorry. Y'all Cancers have just... Your poor little crabby shells have been coated with so much mud and barnacles that y'all have just been y'all have been actually crabs, like blah, 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 blah. This week, though, y'all have gotten all cleaned off. You got a power wash on your little shell. There's no barnacles. It's shiny and pretty and all the rainbowy colors and your little eyeballs are bright. Yeah. How many of you guys are picturing some little crab, this cute little crab that had all these barnacles and shit growing on it, and now it's like, well, you can't tell by the way I use my what? You know what I mean? Like, every Cancer is going to be singing that song this week now. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just saying. All right. Stones for Cancers. Stones for Cancers. Y'all are the peacock this week, by the way, Cancers. You can't be the crab. You are the peacock this week. Stones for Cancers. I'm going to make this really easy on you. Gold, diamond if you have it, or clear quartz. Cubic zirconia works as well. Okay, lab created diamonds work just as well. But gold and diamond. Yes, it needs to be gold, not rose gold or platinum or whatever. Actual gold, okay? Actual gold. Okay? Just saying, Cancers. It's been a good day for me. And I realized that, like, I'm smiling enough with this, my face hurts. As soon as I turn these off, you guys that are neurodivergent, that mask, y'all are going to understand this so much. Man, as soon as I turn these things off, my whole face, my whole mask is going to drop, and I'm not smiling the rest of the night. I probably will, but really, Leos, you got to have 3 cards. Leos, really? I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. Oh my God, somebody found a lucky cat. I hate this camera angle. I lean back and it's like, ugh. Anyway, it makes me sad. I don't want to look at that camera angle anymore because I've actually lost like over 20 pounds. And so I'm like, quit making me look fat. Anubis, preservation, neutrality, and obligation. Embracing, and then you had these two come out together. Inner peace and pleasure. Okay, Leos, I'll let you have it. So y'all have obligation, neutrality, then you have embracing. So it's 2 and 2, okay? Here's the thing, Leos. This is going to be a fantastic week for you, but something has to happen first, okay? The first thing is this. You have made some obligations, Leos, that either you haven't been keeping up with or you've gotten so overwhelmed that you've just kind of like hit stop. Y'all, Leos, I love you. Y'all try to do everything for everybody. You do. You really do. I make fun of you guys for being the drama, and I make fun of you guys for, being a little Leo selfish sometimes, but I have never, ever, ever seen a sign. I mean, Cancers do it to an extent, but Leos, y'all by far take the cake in you just want everybody around you to be happy. Like you do. You just want everybody that you love to be happy and healthy and whole, and you guys will do everything for everyone else. So you take on way too many obligations. Now, what's happened lately is there's a big obligation that you were doing for you, Leo, not for somebody else. You were doing for you, but it got put on the back burner because you're trying to make sure that everybody else has their obligations met before you take care of yours. That is not going to fly this week. That is not going to fly this week, Leos. This is going to go against every bit of your Leo nature, but the obligation that you made for you, the one that's going to help you move forward, that's going to help you either get your dream job or your house or whatever. The thing you want for you, Leo, you've been letting that go on the back burner. And this is the week that you have to embrace that. You have to embrace that. You cannot allow that obligation that is so important to you to sit on the back burner anymore. No more. Leos, okay? This is some hard Capricorn mom love talk, okay? No more. No more. Because guess what? Everybody else is sitting kind of pretty and you're struggling. Am I right, Leo? Am I right? No more. No more. You have to embrace this obligation to you, Leo. Do you really want that dream job? Do you really want that house on the hill? Do you really want that land? Do you really want to move over here? What is it you want, Leo? Like, what is it you want? Do you really want that? Are these people that you're putting in all of your time and energy into their obligation, into their stuff, are they going to give those things to you? Are they just going to be like, oh, you know what? You spent all this time helping me. Like, let me buy you that new car that you want. No, they're not. No, they're not. You still have to work for your shit. Stop working for theirs, Leos. Okay? Okay? Now, I'm not saying that this week you got to cut ties and you got to do this. I'm just saying you need to make the conscious effort this week, Leo, that this obligation, you need to embrace it, okay? That this obligation is for you. It's for you, Leos. In other words, I am giving you permission to be very selfish this week. To be very selfish this week. And if somebody has a problem with it, if somebody has a problem, Leo, with you saying, hey, I'm going to go back to school, or I'm going to start looking for this job, or whatever it is, Leo, if someone has a problem with it, send them my way, because I'm spicy and I will throw that motherfucker right in a wax covered jar and take them up into the mountains and fucking leave them in the devil's hole. I will. I got you. I ain't even playing. I just want you to embrace that. I want you to put that in motion. Thursday is this new moon. This is a powerful rebirth energy, okay? This weekend is going to be phenomenal. Really, once you embrace this obligation and you get back that motivation of this is where I'm going, this is what I want to do, then you have this pleasure and inner peace. So this weekend, Leo, do something that you love to do. Whether it's getting your garden ready, whether it's cleaning your house, whether it's hanging out with your friends, whether it's binge watching a show, do something this weekend just for you, Leos, okay? Go buy yourself your favorite little snacky, or a cupcake, or a cookie, or ice cream, or a couple margaritas, whatever it is, have one for me. Do something to celebrate this weekend, okay? Celebrate you making the conscious decision that you are obligated to you. And do something that helps you bring your inner peace. Okay? I needed a deep breath after that. Stones for Leos. Red Jasper. Red Jasper and Carnelian. Because red jasper is a stone of inner strength. Carnelian is creativity. Red jasper and carnelian. And they pair really well together. And here's what I'm going to say. If you have a piece of carnelian, I would try to find one that's more orange with like some of the quartz in it. Okay? Now, animal. Y'all are the orca. Y'all are the orca. I think that's a phenomenal animal for you. Because you like to run in a pod, but you also like to hunt solo. I said what I said. All right, Virgos. Virgos were right on it, just like the Tauruses. They're like, give me my shit. Give me my shit. Virgos, that's a lot. Y'all were trying to have some stuff. So what's funny is when I threw that last thing, a whole bunch came out, but this one came out in the middle. Like it flung itself out. I would not, the way that reads, the way that shuffle read, Virgos, it's going to be a week where there's going to be a lot of people trying to get your, trying to get your attention. Trying to get your attention. Sorry, I was looking at something. So I just want to say this because unicorn stone is lepidolite and usually like pink tourmaline or rose quartz. There are some, Donna posted a picture in one of our mods and it's called unicorn rainbow aura quartz. That's not the same thing. It's not the same thing because it's going to be like this crazy dark like this. But let me say this. I love rainbow aura quartz. It makes my little 80s Lisa Frank kid heart happy. And I know that there are some people that poo-poo like the titanium quartz, the aura quartz, etc. Stop it. Stop it. They also poo-poo the smelted quartz and stop it. Here's why I'm going to say stop it, okay? Because I've heard people, I have 2 massive smelted quartz towers. What smelted quartz is, and I'll explain to you real quick. And the Virgos are like, we need our cards, bitch. Okay, so what smelted quartz is, they take quartz and then they melt it down, they add something else to it, usually a color or whatever, and they form it back into a tower or whatever. It's still fucking quartz. It's still fucking quartz. And now they've added titanium or gold or whatever to it. So now it's more than quartz, right? Same thing goes with the aura quartz. It's still fucking quartz. It's just either plated or it's got something added to it. It's still fucking quartz. I love when I see people, they're like, oh, I wouldn't ever own an aura quartz. Oh my God. Or smelted quartz. Oh my God. And they're wearing gold plated jewelry. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I said what I said and I will stand on it. It's just like if you're making a spell jar and you're adding all these ingredients in there to make the jar something more. That's exactly what aura quartz is and smelted quartz is. So fucking just saying, I'm just saying. And now y'all are all going to fall down the rabbit hole. If you have never ever seen aura quartz, there's like titanium, there's rainbow, there's angel. I'm serious. Y'all are going to be in trouble. And y'all are going to be like, bitch, I really hate you. But the thing is, like, aura quartz is usually pretty cheap. I'm just saying. It's going to be your new obsession. I'm just letting you know. You're welcome and I love you. Okay, Virgos, save me. The martyr card, Virgos. I had to roll my eyes. I'm sorry. Going forward and embracing. Okay. I take back the eye roll. Hang on. There we go. We'll roll it the opposite way. So the martyr card is honesty and shame and retribution. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about the martyr part. I'm not worried about the shame or the retribution. I'm worried about the honesty. Well, not worried. We're going to talk about the honesty. And then you have going forward, and then you have embracing. Virgos, y'all are leaving the bullshit behind. Y'all are literally driving away with your middle finger out the back. Like you are not... Virgos, y'all, this week is going to be a week where y'all are just fed up. Y'all are just fed up. So Virgos are usually pretty honest. They really are. I've known a lot of Virgos. I'm not saying Virgos don't lie, okay? Because we all do. We all lie. I'm not a Virgo, but everybody lies, okay? But Virgos are usually pretty honest. Virgos are usually pretty honest. But this week, Virgos, you are just fed the goddamn fuck up. You are fed the fuck up. Fed the fuck up. And with that comes this. Y'all are having some honest talks with yourself this week, Virgos, of, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I really hate this. I'm miserable. Why am I putting myself through this? Like y'all are having some come to Virgo Jesus talks with yourself this week, Virgos. When that happens, you're going to make this conscious instant decision and literally just start walking on a path over here. what I love is this embracing card at the end. Because I know a lot of times, Virgos, that y'all will kind of backtrack on stuff. You know, you really don't want to be in that relationship with that person because they're kind of toxic, but you do love them. So you walk away and then they say they're sorry. So you kind of go back. Like you Virgos y'all are also creatures of habit, and you just want everything to be okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want it to be okay. Just okay. Not this week. Not this week. Y'all are being super honest with yourself. You are ready to take off and go forward somewhere else. And you're embracing that change. So Virgos, here's the thing. Once you make up your mind this week to go forward like this, to not be where you've been, there's not going to be a lot of fight to stay on that path. Does that make sense? It's like, instead of constantly fighting yourself to not call that person back or whatever, it's going to be easy, really easy. Y'all are ready to embrace this change, and I think that's fantastic. I think that's fantastic. But be ready for some people that either know you really well or they've been able to get you to change your mind before. Be ready for all the comments from them. Be ready for, well, you know, I got you to come back before, or, oh, well, you said that last time. You know, be ready for that. Be ready for that. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about a Virgo. If a Virgo is done and they're ready to like change paths completely, they just don't talk. They don't. They just don't talk. They don't communicate. They just don't. They just don't. So if your Virgo gets really, really quiet, you might worry a little bit. If your Virgo suddenly quits talking to you and y'all's relationships has been on the rocks a little bit, you might worry a little bit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But Virgos, this is a week of change for you. This is a week of change for you. I'm just letting you know, it's a week of change. And it's a very good change. It's a very positive change. And it is something that, yes, you're going to have to kind of work at a little bit in the upcoming weeks. But it's not going to be as hard of work as you think it is. It's not. It's not. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm excited for you, Virgos. I'm excited for you. I want to see where you go from here, Virgos. I can't wait. Stones for Virgos. You know, I'm going to say fluorite, kind of like the Capricorns, because y'all need the focus. You need to see things for what they are. And then I'm also going to say blue apatite. Those two go really well together. The darky turquoise of the blue apatite, and then the crazy blue purple green of the fluorite. Fluorite and blue apatite. Animal's a little harder. You know what? Y'all are the polar bear. Y'all are the polar bear this week. Okay? Y'all are the polar bear. Ooh, okay. Calm down, Libra. Shit. And your card is sideways. Your anchor card is sideways, Libra. Y'all came out of the gate hot and heavy. Y'all came out of the gate hot and heavy, Libra. I don't know what to think about that. Hades, which is equality, inevitability, and wisdom, and it's sideways. And then you have abundance and healing chaos. Okay, I'm down. I'm down with it. I'm not gonna lie, Libras, y'all were about to get a lecture. Y'all were about to get a lecture, because this one like flung over here, spun around, landed on its side. This week is happy-go-lucky, Libras. It is. It's happy-go-lucky, Libras. Y'all aren't stupid, but you're not crazy smart. Y'all don't really care too much about, y'all just don't really care too much this week. Y'all are just kind of going with the flow. Y'all are like the cool surfer dude, just like chill, man. It's okay. I love the fucking abundance card, and I love the healing chaos card. Now let's talk about this real quick, Because a lot of you guys see this healing chaos card and you're like, I cannot do any more shadow work. This is actually not for you. This is actually not for you. Libra, the reason that you guys are kind of going with the flow this week is that something in you is different. Something in you is shifted. Something in you this week, if you didn't feel it today, Libra, I guarantee you're going to feel it tomorrow. Something in you has just shifted. It's like the difference between a 13-year-old and a 40-year-old. You know what I mean? Like you can still play video games, you can still run, you can still do all this stuff, but the mentality shift. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, the difference this week. So Libra, it's like you go to bed kind of like this crazy stressed out teenager and you wake up like this adult that has their shit together. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? But this week, y'all are like this happy-go-lucky. Y'all are this, y'all are literally just the surfer dude this week. Y'all are the surfer dude this week. You have this abundance of knowledge. You have this abundance of just the perfect advice, the perfect thing to say. Y'all have this, y'all just have this abundance about you this week. Y'all are like the dude. Y'all are like the dude in The Great Lebowski. But what I love is this healing chaos card right here. We all know that the world is intense right now. We all know that the world is shit right now. We all know that everybody is freaking out and stressed out. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what gender you are, what color. It doesn't fucking matter. Everyone's stressed. Everyone is worried. Everyone has things on the back of their mind. This week, Libra, you bring a calming presence to everyone. This week, you have the right thing to say all the time. And sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes it's just sitting there next to the person. Sometimes it's just, you know, a touch on their arm, you know, like it'll be okay. But Libra, your presence this week brings so much healing to people that have so much inner chaos going on. I don't even think y'all are going to realize the difference you're making until probably a couple of weeks from now. You may have somebody come up to you next week, a month later or whatever, and say, you know, you remember when you said, you know, my favorite teddy bear is pink, and you know, you might have thought it was nothing, but you know, it reminded me when I was a kid. Like, you're not going to know for a couple of weeks. You're not going to know for a couple of weeks, Libra. But your presence, your words, just your energy this week is going to heal so much chaos around you. Don't be surprised if you have people that just want to siphon off of your abundant energy this week. Y'all are full of energy. Y'all are just energy wells this week. And if somebody really needs a lot of energy from you, give it to them freely, Libra, okay? Because it's not in your nature to be out of balance energetically. So if you have an abundance of energy, you gotta get that down. But B, they need it. They need it this week, Libra. I know that y'all were hoping for that I'd be like, oh my God, y'all are some lucky little shits. It's going to be a great fucking week, blah, blah, blah. But to be honest, Libra, this right here, I think that you guys are the most powerful zodiac this week. I really, really do. I almost want to like do a little teary cry thing. Libras, you guys are the most powerful zodiac this week. You are. I just want you to know, you are. Your energy, your wisdom, you being able to heal some chaos, it makes you the most powerful of the zodiacs this week. Okay? Now I got to make a really bad joke or a fart joke or something like that because I feel like we got really, really serious really quickly. We got too serious. There you go. Better. Corgi butts, drive me nuts. Okay. You're welcome. I had to lighten the mood up. All right, let's see. Stones for Libras. I'm going to say Prehnite because y'all are going to need the black tourmaline to suck some shit up, and you're going to need the Prehnite itself just to help you heal after working for so many people, doing things for so many people. So Prehnite. I'm also going to say blue tiger's eye, which is called Hawkeye. Hawkeye is one of those stones that's, it helps you see things for what it is. Okay? I'm trying to figure out what animal. You know what? Y'all are the kitten this week, not a cat. You're a kitten this week. So when you go look up the spiritual meaning of it, spiritual meaning of kitten. Because, and here, I want you to think about this, okay? I almost said koala, but I want you to think about this. It doesn't matter if you're a cat person or not. When you see a cute kitten, what do? You start talking to it. Don't you? You start talking to it. You see a kitten, you're like, oh my God, look at your little face. Think about it. Think about it. But at the same time, that little fuck can go 0 to feral and claw the shit out of you, like bite the fuck. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Kittens are vicious animals. Kittens are vicious animals. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everybody that sees kittens, it doesn't matter if you're a cat person or not, you want to talk to it, tell it how cute it is. Look at your little feet, look at your little tail, look at your little eyes. You just want to talk to it, right? And it's so cute and fluffy and sweet, but that fucker will tear you up. So Libra, you are the kitten this week, not the cat, the kitten. Okay? All right, Scorpio. Man, I'm getting hungry. These reads are like, I'm getting hungry. I have to go down and stuff my face. All right, Scorpio. Come on now. Come on now. I think some of you jinxed it. I saw the comments. They were like, I'm worried for Scorpio's reading. Now they don't want to draw cards. Ready? The Morrigan. Introspection, opposition, simplicity, and relaxation. This card keeps coming up this evening. I'm just saying, Scorpios. All right. Okay. I'm not going to lie. When I saw the Morrigan, I was like, son of a bitch. But then I saw the simplicity and the relaxation. So, Scorpios. First couple of days this week are going to be a little intense for you because the Morrigan is not some calm, laid-back deity. She's just not. She's a fucking revenge deity. So the first couple of days of this week, y'all are going to be a little on edge. Y'all are going to be like ready to pull the claws out. You're going to be ready to like sting somebody. Like, I'm just saying. So today, tomorrow, possibly a little bit into Wednesday, y'all are just kind of going to be, y'all are just going to be on edge. You're just going to be on edge. But the reason is because y'all, it's weird. Now, Scorpio, let me go ahead and say a but to this first. Don't be too hard on yourself. When y'all start doing this introspective deep dive, y'all are like an emo teenager, and you cannot pull a fucking Scorpio out of this deep emotional introspective dive for anything. I love you, Scorpios, but you guys all know I'm right. You all know I'm right. When y'all start this introspective deep dive, y'all are literally the emoest of the emo goth kids ever. Like y'all are the king or queen of that group. And that's how these first couple of days are going to be. Y'all are going to be wearing all the black. You're going to be like, fuck this. I want the dark eyeshadow. Like, it doesn't matter. Y'all are just going to be, y'all are the emo. Y'all are the emo. Okay. Now, Wednesday, that's going to shift. Really, I feel like midday, middle of the day, you're going to go to the bathroom at work and you're going to be like, God, why did I wear so much black today? You know, like, it's just going to be like this, like a night and day shift. Okay. The thing is, these first couple of days, y'all are just going to be very introspective. Okay? I don't think that you're going to be lashing out at anybody. I don't think that there's anything at all that you're going to be doing that's going to cause problems. I don't think that there's anything you're going to make rash decisions or be the normal Scorpio. I don't think that's it. It's just this introspection. So, and I don't know why I did like that, but it's just this really deep introspection. Like, you just don't want to people. You just don't want to people. You have a lot of stuff rolling around in your brain and you don't want to people. And I totally get so this is really just a deep dive look at everything going on in your life, in your path, in your job, your relationship, everything. Now, this full moon is going to inspire you in a really interesting way. First of all, Scorpios, this is going to surprise you. You ready? I want y'all to wear a lot of white this weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wear white, okay? Whether it's a white t-shirt, whether it's white pants, if you're brave, whatever it is, I want you to wear white, okay? Because white represents a rebirth, a new beginning, etc. Okay? This new moon is going to make you do this weird shift. This weird shift. This simplicity card right here. Don't be surprised if you decide this weekend that you're going to clean out your closet. Don't be surprised if you suddenly have tons of boxes to go to, you know, to be donated or whatever. Don't be surprised, Scorpio, if you start cleaning out your friends list, if you start cleaning out physical things, emotional things. Like, this is a purge weekend, okay? Now, I see a lot of you guys in the comments saying, well, I don't have white. I don't have white. If you are a witchy soul, if you are a spiritual soul, you need something white that you will like to wear. I love this kind of like Batwing shirt, okay? I have a few white things because when you wear white, white is cleansing. Think of what white represents, okay? If you burn a white candle, that's cleansing, right? It's to cleanse something out. It's to start over a new slate, okay? Wearing white is symbolic of a new beginning. It's symbolic of a new beginning. In voodoo practices, there's a lot of times when that's all they wear. They have a white gown, white dress, etc. that they wear when they're going through ritual. The same thing goes for almost every other religion. White. Wear something white, okay? And if you're like, I am not wearing white clothes, cool. Find yourself like a white scarf. Find a cool white necklace, like something like that. Wear white this weekend, Scorpios, okay? But this weekend, you can hermit. You have my permission to hermit because the simplicity, the relaxation, y'all are going to be ready to kind of purge your house. I'm serious. I'm serious. So Scorpios, you may hermit. You may hermit this weekend. I know every one of you is like, ugh. Y'all are just like all about it. Y'all are all about it. Y'all are all about it. So a little intense these next couple of days, but this weekend, your spiritual advisor is telling you that you may hermit, okay? Oh, stones or Scorpios? Howlite. There's some white. Howlite. And some anger management. Howlite and turquoise. Not turquoise howlite. Actual turquoise. Actual turquoise looks like this. Okay? Looks like that. But but you can always tell, my nose is itching, somebody's talking about me. You can always tell turquoise howlite. Usually if you go into a shop and it's a tumble, that's not turquoise. If it's this crazy bright, bright, well, that's green, crazy bright color and it's got black lines through it, that is dyed howlite, okay? If you can't find turquoise, then Caribbean calcite is going to be the next best thing, okay? All right. Animal. Y'all are the ferret. Y'all are the ferret this week. If y'all have never ever owned a ferret or watched ferrets, they are the most interesting creatures. They will be social. They're all about you. They want to be in your face. They want to steal your shit. Like, they're a total Scorpio, okay? But then when they're done with you, they're done. They're done. They don't even want to side eye you. They're so done. Those of you guys that have owned a ferret, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. They're cuddly, they're sweet, and when they want to be all snuggly, they love to be snuggly. But damn it, when they're done with you, they're done with you. They're done with you, and that's the Scorpios this week. All right, Sagittarius. Nyx, secrets, vigilance, subterfuge, solitude, and power. Ooh, what? Sagittarius, what? Y'all are fucking Batman this week. All right. Nyx is a very powerful deity, a very powerful night deity associated with the moon. And we have a new moon this week. You also have the power card and the like, look at the darkness of these cards. Look at that. Now, I don't believe that we have feral Sagittariuses. We don't. But y'all are 100% in touch and in tune with your dark divine self, your dark divine feminine, your dark divine masculine. What is that? Oh, Josh, I know y'all on YouTube didn't see that, but like that took up my whole screen. I was like, what the heck? You're so sweet, my friend. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Sagittarius, y'all are just this dark divine thing this week. Y'all are. Here's what I'm going to advise for you Sagittarii this week. You Sagittariuses. Y'all go practice your magic. Y'all go practice your magic. Y'all are magical creatures this week. You are magical fucking creatures this week. Not only are you magical creatures this week, you are powerful magical creatures this week. You literally have the fucking power card. Now, here's the thing. The solitude card, I want to talk about this. Don't be telling people what you're doing. You Sagittariuses like to talk about what you're doing. Don't be telling people what you're doing. Subterfuge means you work in secret. Secrets mean you work in secret. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know what it is that you're doing, Sagittarius. Nobody needs to know what it is that you're doing. You are some powerful, powerful little shits this week, Sagittarius. Powerful. Powerful. If you were wanting to start reading a new book, if you were wanting to start learning a new form or phase of magic, what the hell is going on over here? If you were wanting to find something to level your magic up, this is the week. This is the week. This is the week. Okay? Now, the solitude card, I want to point this out too. When it comes to leveling your magic up, when it comes to leveling your magic up, the stuff that you learn in solitude the stuff that resonates with you on a really, really deep level, that's the stuff that causes you to really look inward, to look at your practices, to look at all the things you've learned up till now. Sagittarius, I can't stress that enough. I'm going to recommend this, Sagittarius, is find, if you have an Audible account, if you have Spotify, whatever, or just on YouTube, because a lot of this you can find on YouTube too. There are a lot of ancient magical books that someone has read, like an Audible, or I've got YouTube going right here, so YouTube. Sleep to them. Sleep to them. Put one on and just sleep to it. Okay? Even if you're not a person, and it doesn't have to be loud, even if you're not a person that likes to have noise on when you sleep, seriously, Sagittarius, sleep to some magical books this week. Okay? Find something that interests you, whether it's crystals, whether it's herbs, whether it's, I don't know, whatever it is in the magical realm that you are drawn to right now, just find you an audio book and listen to it at night. Okay? Because y'all are some very powerful little shits. We all have to fucking sleep. I know it's stupid. We all have to sleep, but this is a way for you to continue leveling up this week. Thank you. This is a week for you to level up this week. Not meditations, not solfeggio frequencies, audio books that are reading to you some new form of magic. Okay? Okay? Stones for Sagittarius. Pyrite and hematite. Pyrite and hematite. Thank you, Josh. Pyrite and hematite. Y'all are the raven this week. Y'all are the raven this week. Y'all are the raven this week. Yeah. I always love it when I give you guys your stones for the week, and inevitably, it doesn't matter what sign it is. Like just now, there were several Sagittariuses that were like, I have pyrite. There were several Pisces earlier that were like, I have obsidian. Like, So let me scoot you over right here at TikTok. I'm going to do this. If you guys are not following me everywhere, please make sure that you do, because I have a lot of really crazy, interesting things coming up. We have some contests. We have some appearances. I just got booked for another appearance in Missouri in August, so I'll have all of that stuff out pretty quickly. But I'm so excited. All right. For that, I'm going to let you guys go on YouTube over here. Y'all have a wonderful evening.